Cool. So how are you, man?
I'm all good, man. Yeah.
All
Even
good.
better now that I can hear your voice again, Marcus. It's been
It
way too
is.
long.
It is. It is. Remember, we have to remind everybody that we went 6-0.
Yeah, we did go
Yeah.
6-0. That one must have been depressing for the rest, right? Two little shits like us going 6-0. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you really think about it, it's not. It's not surprising. Um,
No, very true. No one respects Phobos' name change. Yeah, you're now named Orcus, but you were known as Phobos. Listen, the mistake you made was losing to Nas as Phobos, because that cemented your name as Phobos. You kept asking me to call you Phobos rather than Glass. Oh, true, your name also has been Glass. Hello,
all right.
Callisti. He didn't lose, he fled. Yeah, he deployed French tactics. Let's keep it at that. Who's he even playing for? Orcus, where are you from? Are you United States? Do you have
I think he's
any...
being. He's USB.
Yes, USB, okay. Do you have any document that I should have, or that I should see, or...
Me?
Yes. If you're gonna reveal the templates, do you have an ID in mind, or how we're gonna do it?
Yeah. So I was gonna prep something, but again, I got locked out of my flat.
Okay.
Uh, 2 days. So I think we're sort of winging this. I'm just going through the
Okay.
event thing. Uh, so this is to announce the start of it. So I guess a bit of a summary as to how it's going to go. And we'll be announcing the templates, going through lineups. Okay, so a bit of a summary of how it's going to go. We'll go through lineups, then we'll go
Okay.
through the templates, and then we'll make predictions. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. Sorry, what was the first thing I said?
You said lineups.
All right. No, no, summary.
Okay.
Cool. So I think so. We've got 34 teams, which is really sorry, 34, 32. No, we've got 34, which is really good. I think last Nations Cups there was 38. So the fact that we've got almost as much as we had in the previous one, I think it's a good sign. Really, really active. And thanks everybody for that submitted lineups. Special thank you as well to Justin. I think on the whole technical side of things, it just wouldn't have been possible without him. And he's been really, really helpful on that side. Uh, Thanks to Min as well for being my template advisor.
And
Uh,
the eye candy of the stream.
and for the stream and just for being Min. I think you get
Oh.
thank you enough for
Oh.
being Min.
I like how you're like, yeah, Justin did well. He basically set up the entire aspect of this. But yeah,
Yeah,
fuck Min. Min is awesome.
yeah. And thank you to Gak as well. I think most of the templates we've chosen because he was really really helpful. He did pretty much what I asked for, which is the name of the template and the link as well. That was important. And
True.
I think most of the templates we chose were from his message as well. So if you want to quickly go through his message to get an idea
Quite
of
a
what,
lot, yeah. People in the
um,
chat are saying that they would prefer the templates first, by the way. I don't know if that is
is
so they can just fuck off as
yeah. I think
quickly as possible, or...
it sounds like they want the templates to then get the fuck out. But um, I even forgot what the order was. But anyway, so basically, what's going to happen is it will be, I think, similar to last time. So it'd be 6v6, except I think one team, which is France C. I think it's France C. Or maybe it's not France C. I think they got American in the end. That has 5 people that they get a penalty. And essentially, you will get 2 matches on each template. So there will be 5 rounds and 5 templates in total. And you will get.
Maybe I
Oh,
can
I
do
was meant
it.
to look for a randomizer. I didn't get a randomizer.
Luckily, that
Um,
doesn't take long. Just takes a while to fill in the information. Let me
yeah,
see if I can grab the previous Nations Cup spreadsheet so people have a bit of an idea.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Gagbobor suggested decent templates.
so basically, what will happen is each 6v6 there will be a there will be a. Sorry, Min. I'm just going to send you the randomizer I found. I think this one will be fun. And I can just copy paste the names that I'm going to send you now. You can copy paste that. I think that one will be a fun way to set up the teams.
Yeah, we do have to take into account
Yeah.
that not all teams can be matched up against each other.
Yeah, of course. If you get like France A versus France B, then you just spin again.
Yeah, but also towards the end when there's like only 3 or 4 teams left or something.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll see how we do that then. And I'll keep a document to keep track of the matchups.
There's only 4 teams, guys. Sorry. There's 3 Greek teams and the Netherlands.
That's a new note. Nations Cup matchups. Cool. And it'll be the same as before. You will get 2 matchups, so 2 games against the other team. That will be random, so that will be decided by the script. So here we're just going to show which nation is playing which nation in round 1, and then the exact matchups per player. That will be random. So you won't see that here. You'll just know which nation team you're playing.
And is that decided by the clot? Just to make something that the clot just automatically matches people in games?
Yeah, I automatically match people.
Nice.
Cool. So the clock will automatically match people. So I'm just reading the messages, which is why sometimes I pause. And most of them are rack as well.
I know, right?
Yeah.
At least he's typing in English and not French.
Yeah. Cool. So I think yeah, we'll go through the templates, just reading that message, and then go through the players. That makes sense. Thanks, Rack. Merci. And then so the first round matchups will be completely random. They'll be decided by that wheel, and then as the games go on, I'm being pinged. As the games go on,
You haven't muted your Discord.
yeah. Okay, it's as I'm needing to mute Discord. As the games go on, so it's 3 weeks. So it will be you'll have 3 days to join the game. So once the game has been created and you've been invited to it, you'll have 3 days to join it. If you don't join it, it's a loss. Easy as that. And it's 3 weeks per round. So I wanted to make it shorter, but I need games to finish basically to make more appropriate matchups for rounds 2 to 5. And yeah, that's that. 3 days to join. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's that.
Does Mexico have a team? Does Mexico have a team? Does it? There's a South. Oh no, wait. This is last.
And then 7 days banked. Those are the settings, the boot settings. And I think that's that in terms of summary. And so at the end of 3 weeks, or towards the end of the first 3 weeks, I'll look at the wins, like how the games are going, how the matchups are going between nations, and then from that I'll decide round 2 matchups, and then so on and so forth, basically, so that the top performing players, teams, will inevitably play each other. That's the idea of how it will go. That's the idea of how it will go. Cool. So that's a brief summary of how that's going to go. So it will be 3-week intervals times 5 rounds. That's 15 weeks, which is what? Like
about
4 months almost? Is it 4 months?
Yep.
4 months. It's 3 months and a bit, I think. So it'll be 3 months and a bit, 3 to 4 months. That's how long the Nations Cup is gonna last. And you're allowed 1 substitute. So 1 person. So you, as an individual, you're allowed to move once. And the reason for that is I just can't be asked to take any sub requests. So if somebody just can't play anymore, it's GG. And I'm really sorry for you, but it's GG. And better luck next Nation Cups, basically. And that's that. But I think for the most part, that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I don't think so.
For the most part. Cool. So that's that. Min, I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
Do people have to sign up to a CLOD if they haven't already, or can Justin add them because I have the profile link here. Yes? Can you hear me?
Min?
Yes. Did he mute deafen?
I can't hear. I can't. Oh, of course, I've muted Discord. Oh my god. Sorry.
You can just go on Do Not Disturb and you won't get any sounds. You don't have to actually
Yeah.
deafen the
Okay.
end.
I muted Discord. That's why I couldn't. The people were pinging me.
So what I was asking is, do people that aren't signed up to the CLOT yet, do they have to sign up still, or is Justin
You don't have to sign up for
using the profile here?
You don't have. You don't. The only thing you can't have me blacklisted, because
Okay.
the way the script works is it will be coming from my account somehow. So if you blacklist me, then the invite can't be sent basically, which is a great way to find out who has me blacklisted.
Callisti,
I don't know. I don't think anybody has me. I don't
who
know
is the guy you can't have blacklisted? It's Marcus Aurelius.
Me. I
You
realize
would-
saying me be helpful. But...
Yes, that is very helpful. It is me, it is I. We wanted to switch players so everybody plays, but you're from Team Hallis. You have Greece somehow managed to put up 3 whole teams. What do you mean you wanted to switch people in and out? Are you even here, Callisti?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, right?
Nice, Forsaken.
Okay.
Thanks, blacklisted.
All right. So for the next one, okay. So we've got the templates to go through, the lineups to go through, and then making predictions. Which one did people say they wanted first? The templates
Tax is asking, is it 1 move per nation or per player?
per player. So you could swap out an entire team because it would be per player. So let's say I wanted to stop playing, I would be swapped out and somebody would be swapped back in, and then I just wouldn't be able to sub back in anymore. I've moved once, if that makes sense.
And
Or if I want,
that also goes if you were to go to Team B instead of A, for example.
then I would go to team B. So I would make the sub to sub, let's say, it doesn't have to be me, but anybody to go from team A to team B, and then you can't move again,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
And then, for example, if you see on the spreadsheet, there's on column K, there's a reserve. So not every nation has reserves, but just to make things straightforward, if you want to sub someone out and sub someone in who isn't currently playing, it would have to be from the reserve list. So not every nation has a reserve list, but those that do want to sub someone in from the reserves, it'd be whoever's on that list in column K.
Yes.
Cool. That's that. What else do we have? So templates, lineups, and predictions.
Yes, I think people wanted templates first because you judge lineups based on the templates.
Okay, cool. I'll send you the link. I mean, to the. I don't know how do we. You want to just open this? I'm gonna send you the link to the first template. Don't open it yet. I'll just send it to you.
Okay.
So just a bit of an introduction to this template. Okay, we're going through the templates, Ocus or Phobos or whatever. We're going through the templates first. So the first template for Nationscup 2023 is a template that I've played only a few times, but I've really enjoyed it the times that I've played it. What is Jeff saying? I've only played it. The chat is so toxic. Yeah, I haven't. Sorry, I'm not reading all of the chat, by the way, because otherwise I stop talking. But I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the first template for Nationscup is a template that I've played only a few times. I've won a tournament on it against Jeff as well. I beat Jeff on it. So if you want to quickly go through my profile to look at my favorite tournaments. Jeff is saying not nice things.
It's Jeff. He can't
Uh,
say nice things.
it's a template that I've really enjoyed the times that I've played it. I think it's a really fun template. I think it's a template that's not played enough, and it is weighted random as well. So I thought I'd put that in for. I thought we put that in for the first one. In fact, I'm going to just try find the tournament so I can share it because just to show how I beat Jeff on it.
Can you go on Do Not Disturb?
How do I put do not disturb?
Click on your little icon in the bottom left,
Yeah.
and then you have your.
Here we go. Nice. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Yeah. Fool. He gets distracted easy. This is fun. All right. I've got to. Okay. Okay. I'm
Marcus
getting
is
the.
leading up to it. He needs about an hour, but then you will know the template. Don't worry.
Yeah. So we still haven't even announced the first template.
No.
So yeah, really fun template. Haven't played it enough, I think, and it hasn't been played enough. I don't see enough games on it. And the first template is. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Best drum
Oh,
roll.
wait, random. Do you wanna open up a game just so people can see it?
Wait. Bam! There it is.
Phobia weight random. There we go. That's template number one. Template numero uno.
Yeah, we start with weighted random.
With weighted random, yeah. So we wanted, Min and I wanted to try and keep it like the template selection quite varied. Like we didn't want just weighted random or just straight random, just like one type of template. And I think this is a really fun template. I think it's a fun template. I think it's a unique template. Um, and yeah, and it's now Nations Cup 2023 first template for the first round matchups.
And it's also worth mentioning, we try to go with templates that are fairly common or fairly well known, but not very much used in Clan League and seasonal and all that kind of stuff. So that we can give a little bit of a unique, a unique experience. Could have gone with Final Fantasy to support Seth. We could have, but Seth is Italian, so yeah, you know.
Yeah. I'd also like to point out that Rack and Jeff, they've been messaging me directly, trying to distract me.
Just shows that they're thinking of you.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. And yeah, that is the first round template. So Phobia weighted random is the first round template for Nations Cup 2023. And I think that will. So I think the fact that it's weighted random is. I don't think a lot of. I think that's something that more experienced teams will do well in. So I think already from round one we'll get an idea of which teams are going to. I wouldn't say dominate, but which teams are going to stand out. Let's say. Because weighted random is something again that more experienced players I would say are better at, and that newer players, let's say, might not have as much experience in, uh, and yeah.
Yes, I just want to point out, by the way, that Matoki linked us a game that is by now 5 years old that he's still salty about on this template. To be fair, it is a really shitty way he lost.
Can you go? So I just opened up your stream. Can you go to turn one so I can see? Yeah.
So he counters the FTB with a pick. Very good. First turn he gets first move. Absolute Chad.
Yeah.
Of course, Awesome Guy succeeds every single 2v3 with decent leftovers. Then loses only one army and survives the 8v5. Bam! Yeah, that sucks. The only advice we can give you is to get good. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because it's rated random, I think we can expect a few games like that. A few
Yes.
people complaining about it.
Which only fuels our love for the game.
Exactly.
Constantly.
But it be what it be. It be what it be. And life do be like that sometimes.
We're just creating underdogs from the very start of the game.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. So that is round one. I haven't checked the chat. I don't know if people are happy about that or unhappy, but it does not matter because that's what it is.
It is what it is.
What was that?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. Cool. So um, for the second round, to make it a bit exciting, to see, let's say, to see how the games are going, to match up, because that round two, so as I said, like in weighted random, I think if a more experienced team plays a less experienced team, I think the result will be more exaggerated. So I think if it's a straight round template, there is scope, let's say, for an upset because again, it's straight round and it's simple enough to understand how it goes. But maybe with weighted random, uh, less experienced players might not know. So I think first round will be really helpful
Symbol.
to
Hello, MJ Symbol.
to set players apart, teams apart, and then for the second round to see what the how the games are going. Min and I have chosen. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Oh, I'm typing. Oh no.
No worries. I'm just gonna get
And you
the
haven't
drum.
sent me the link yet.
Yeah, I'm sending.
Hello, Symbol. I'm doing a stream for a game you probably don't know, but happy to see you here.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
Yes, sir.
Okay, coming up. Template is Yorkshire Brawl. That is the template of Nations Cup 2023.
Oi.
Can you open the template up just so that people can see?
It doesn't want to open. There we go. So yeah, it's a bit of a gamble because of course you can see all games. We assume people are not gonna help each other because you can see through the fog and light fog.
Yeah, and obviously, because I remember there was a clan league. There was a clan league where, and I remember it was a thing where there was some drama, and it wasn't the 6-0 one. It was I think it was a French Brawl was on it, and people were discussing on, I don't know if it was on the clan league server or the Python server or whatever server it was. They were discussing the game, an ongoing game, and what should happen. Obviously, don't do that. If you're looking at a game, don't discuss, oh, I should definitely do this or the other.
Rack
Uh,
is proud of it. It
just
was French Brawl, I think, in Clan League. Yeah.
yeah, it was French Brawl, and I can't remember where it was, but don't do that. Don't discuss an ongoing game. Um, yeah, people were commenting on an ongoing game. Just don't do that. Just observe it. Just look at it. Um, and and yeah, and that's that. You don't need to do anything more than that.
Yeah, and Tex is right. It's French Brawl, but a bit different. French Brawl is probably a slightly better template, but much more played, much more well known. So this provides a little bit of a different.
Yeah, exactly. We wanted a French Brawl-like template without French Brawl itself because French Brawl is just it's so overused. I think French Brawl is so overplayed. It's been played in seasonal. It's been played in clan league. Like it will come up every other clan league, if not like consecutive clan leagues. And don't get me wrong, it is a good template. But obviously we want something. We want Nations Cup to have a bit of a personality. Min, I'm just adding. The team names to the coin wheel thing.
Sure.
as I'm going A, B, C, D, E.
When it's light fog, it's difficult to control people and not discussing the game. That is true, but we are speaking, or we are a bit more concerning the established members of community here that are used to strategic gameplay on templates such as French Brawl. I think people can behave. It's not that difficult.
Yeah. And if I see you commenting, I would like to remind everybody that I am the supreme leader of the Nationscup server. If I see anybody mentioning that, I'm going to time you out. If I see you mention it again, I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something. Don't know what yet, but there will be consequences. Cool, Min. I've just sent you the entire list for. It should be it.
Marcus will delete your entire country in real life. That's what he'll do.
I can do that. I can do that. Min's not exaggerating.
Yes. I've seen him do it before.
I've done it before.
You know what happened to Atlantis? Marcus happened
Yeah.
to Atlantis.
That's right. Okay. Cool. So that is template number 2
Yes, sir.
for Nations Cup. Cool. Template number 3 for Nations Cup is another template which I've played a few times. Played it with Min. I played it. There was I can't remember. It was like a mini live stream tournament. I think that Alex Exclusive hosted on this template, and it was a fun template. It was a fun template. It was a fun template. It's a unique template, and again, it's a template that I don't see enough. I think it is on the MTL. I think it is on the MTL or MDL or whatever it is now.
Yes.
And the template is. Can I get a drum roll, please? Third template for Nations Cup 2023 is Malvia. That will be the third template.
Yeah. Also, someone went full mom mode. Leia went full mom mode and said that you shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
I shouldn't talk with my mouth full. You
Yes.
are completely correct. But I don't have my camera on, so I can do what I want. And also I can anyway. So
Imported for young kids and young women.
yeah. And yeah, that is the third template. That's Malvia. I think it's a fun template. I think it's a strategic template. And again, I don't think it's a template that we see enough of. I think it's shown up maybe once in Clan League that I can remember.
Yeah. It has.
Showed up once in Clan League, and yeah, that's that. That's the template we've gone for.
Yeah, this represents our basic straight round, no bullshit, 0% straight round template. It's an ugly map, but a good template. Yeah, it's not the best map. I agree.
Exactly that. I was trying to look for the game against Jeff, the tournament, but I cannot find it. I cannot find it. I will
Still
find
section of French Brawl. There's a lot of hate on the French here.
Is Jeff isn't in Blitz? Oh no, he is. Sorry, my bad.
Jeff is the leader of Blitz.
I couldn't find his profile. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Yummy. Cool.
INS
can you stream this game? So we've gone through the first 3 templates. I know we're just going to review a game on Phobia on the first one.
You just want to boast, don't you?
Yeah. So this is a game from how long ago was this?
The Cedrit and Snow Mountains MA. I think there's no one on this website that likes Snowy Mountains MA as much as I do, but it's still a risky pick.
So this is the I think this is the first time I played this template. This is the first time I think I ever played this template. First or second time? Yeah, I think it was the first time I ever played this template. The round 1 Nations Cup template was against Jeff. and I was really bad 3 years ago. I'm still not that great, but I still beat Jeff. So I don't know what that says about Jeff. Um,
I think
and
that Jeff's first pick here says more about Jeff than Jeff will
yeah,
say about Jeff. Very,
let's see what
very
that one's for.
controlling pick, Jeff. Well done, well done. You obliterate the area. Snowy mountains used to crash your computer. Were you playing on a carrot? What the fuck? How? It's not even a big map. I understand if US big destroys your PC. Oh, Rek is talking for Jeff. He's sharing Jeff's message, and Jeff is
No,
saying,
I saw that.
"What
I
the
saw that
fuck, you
message.
dumb fuck." There you go.
And yeah, so I think this is helpful information when making predictions, when looking at the lineups and seeing what team Jeff is on.
If you know that Marcus goes against Jeff on the first round, then
Oh, that'd be good.
bet
That'd be
on
good.
Marcus. Bet on Marcus.
Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, cool. So that's the first three templates. I haven't been keeping up with the chat, but anybody angry? Anybody happy?
And people were okay with Malvia Fin template. I mean, it's basic bitch 0% SR. I didn't see anyone complain about Yorkshire either, and some people weren't too happy with Phobia weighted random. But I think
Phobia.
weighted random creates a bit of controversy, anyways.
Okay. We needed a weighted random template. That was going to happen.
It was.
That was definitely going to happen. That was definitely going to happen. Cool.
There's still 2 templates to go, guys. Hold on.
Still 2 templates to go. Okay,
Don't congratulate
perfect.
Marcus yet.
So going on to the fourth template. Going on to the fourth template. This again is another template which I don't think I've seen it. I don't think it's been in Clan League.
No.
Not that I remember anyway. And it's another fun template. I think it's a fun template. I've played the map itself. I've played in like different settings as well, and it's still fun. I think the map itself, it's fun, and it's again unique but still competitive. And can I get a drum roll, please? It is, I forgot the name. Lake Town.
Yes, this was for me personally, I think, the one I was least enthusiastic about.
Yeah, I remember Min and I were talking about it. We were deciding between Lake Town, I think it was Baltic Sea or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad template. Personally, the games can be a bit similar, but
And yeah, this is a template, a game where I beat Xeno. Just throwing that out there.
not played that since WGL. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely an underplayed template, I would say. I'm seeing a lot of people think the next template will be Bork.
Let them continue to think that.
Yes.
Cool. So that's Lake Town. I think Lake Town will be quite a fun template to play. I think obviously we think all these templates will be fun to play. That's why.
Yes.
That's why we picked them. And yeah, I think this would be good, especially later on where it's not something like French Brawl. It's not something with weighted random. It's something straightforward to play in round 4. And yeah, there's not really much to say about it other than it's underplayed and it's a straightforward template.
Yeah, I think if you like 0% straight round 3 or 4 are definitely a good point to crawl back from the previous 2 templates. You think you saw Africa INS MA with 3 neutrals? Ah, okay, they are onto us.
Exactly. I think what you mentioned is crawling back, because I think in round 1 with rated random, I think differences will be a bit more pronounced. I think maybe with Yorkshire Brawl as well. I think people who are really, really good at French Brawl obviously are going to be a bit better uh,
Yes.
on Yorkshire Brawl, which again is usually the more experienced players. Like usually more experienced players, I'm assuming will be better at Yorkshire Brawl. But then with templates like Malvia and then Lake Town for rounds 3 and 4, which are just straight rounds and nothing, like no tricks to them, I think that will help people catch up or level the playing field, or even cause upsets as well.
Yeah, could be. It also helps if you're a bit, because it is a 4 month period that this is running over. So at
Yeah,
some point you might run out of a bit of steam, and then you have to straight round
yeah,
templates. There's usually take a little bit less effort for most people.
yeah, exactly. Cool. And then for the final template,
Oh, we're getting some good predictions here.
for the template, and this is really exciting. This is something different that hasn't been done before in the history of Nation Cups, and this is where really Min and I have innovated. It's brand new. It's going to feel like something completely different. Is for the fifth template, we have chosen. Can I get a drum roll, please?
Well, oh.
2023 is 2v2 Volcano. That is the fifth template of Nations Cup 2023.
Fucking link work. Yeah, so we decided to add a team game influence. This
Just
is
a
where
bit,
we lose people.
just a bit of a description as to like why it's a 2v2 and how it's going to work. It's a 2v2. It's a 2v2 because what we wanted to avoid is if it got to the end and there's a draw. Like we wanted to avoid a draw. And the points awarded for the 2v2 fifth round will be slightly different basically. So the way it will work is you're within your nation team, you'll be paired randomly, so you won't be able to choose your 2v2 partner. And each pair, so there'll be 3 teams within each team. So two teams, 2 player teams, and you will play 2 games. So each 2 player team within each nation team will have 2 games against 2 player teams from whichever opposing nation you're playing. And the way it will work is with a 1.5 multiplier. So if you win the round, it will give you 1.5 points. If you draw the round, it will give you 0.75 points. And if you get a close win, it will give you 1.125.
Yeah, that one was a bit awkward.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward. And then 0.375 to the losing team. And the idea behind that is to put effort right at the end, make sure you make it across the finish line, and hopefully avoid any draws. Yeah. What do you mean? What if it's 3-3? So if it's 3-3 rack, it's 0.75. The draw gives you 0.75.
Yeah, draws are possible in the Nations Cup. I can grab the previous iteration again real quick. You get reduced points if you equal as 2 nations, if you have the same stat. It was possible in the previous version as well.
Yeah. So hopefully the likelihood of a draw is minimal now with these. Yes, Rack, good point. But it works. Just trust the science. There's a lot of science behind this, and you just gotta have faith.
It's
You
not
just
really
have
different from 1v1s. We just wanted to include a team game.
It has a 2v2. It has a 2v2. Let's focus on that. We've got a 2v2 template, which some people have been asking for, and we've put it in right at the end.
May I suggest changing the first sentence in Nations Cup? Yes, I wanted to notify Marcus of it, but I couldn't on stream because then, of course, we would give it away. The very first rule in introductions is now wrong.
Yep. What is the rule?
Nations Cup is a team tournament, but only 1v1s are played.
Okay. And a 2v2.
Well, are we still doing 12 games with the teams, or 6?
No, so
No, 6. Yeah, 6.
for the 2v2, it will be 2 games per 2v2 team.
Yeah, so 6.
So each there'll be 6 games. Yeah.
Rio.
Cool. So that is
It's also Marcus. Yes.
that is 2v2. That is those are the templates for Nations Cup. Cool. So that's that done. We're now going to go through the lineups and make predictions. So if anybody wants to join for that, or not.
Well, hold on. Do we want to do the matchups first or the predictions first? Because if you have
Oh yeah.
matchups, we can do who wins each matchup.
Good point. So I'm eating a biscuit.
It's okay. We'll go over some of the comments, I suppose. Let's see. Some people wanted INSS. We definitely talked about INSS. The thing is, both Africa and biomes are really common. We don't really like any of the other INSS templates.
I actually hate whatever it is.
Marcus doesn't like it at all. Biomes and Africa are good, but the others are. I don't even know how many were suggested outside of Mastermania, which is the worst INSS template there is.
Okay. All right. I'm just making a document so I can keep track of matchups.
Sure.
Right.
A link for 2v2 Volcano Island, please, of course. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit more of a unique 2v2 template as well. Unfortunately, team templates aren't as common, so that we don't have as big of a pool to choose off. Let's see. 2v2 biomes would make everybody happy. It could. The danger with the INSS team templates, is that they are really tough to play well. And it is a bit more casual than Clan League after all, especially for some of the BC teams. That might just be a very unenjoyable experience for them. Marcus is falling down the stairs, don't worry about it. What about the INSS mod? Londria. We could have gone with Londria. I don't think anyone suggested it, did they? Marcus legitimately died, I think. Going to get water. Be right back. Okay. I don't even remember if someone even did Londria. Aseridis. I don't know how to pronounce that. We've looked at it. I personally don't really like the template because I feel like the picks are really similar every single game. And are really geared towards the middle with the red +7 and then some +4 on the edges. How many players in each team? Each team has 6 players. If you have less, you can still play, but you get a penalty for that. You need to move on. Well, yeah, Marcus just needs to move on from the spreadsheet. Whether his love.
No, yeah. So there was. I'm so sad. I'm so sad today. But anyway, we move on. So I'm just seeing what Jeff and Rack have been saying on this chat. Anyway, cool. So now we're going to spin the wheel and check the matchups, and we will make predictions on the matchup. So we'll make predictions on the matchup and then overall prediction on the team. Cool. Min, do you want to go to round to the wheel?
Give me Greece! Okay.
Yeah.
Does India have any other noobs other than you I can join? I think signups are closed right now. So, and I don't think there's an Indian team at all, actually.
There's no Indian team.
Weird, there's definitely enough Indian players.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody signed up. So okay. I mean, you go for it. Let's spin. Ding, ding, ding. So round one matchups.
I thought we started with the Netherlands, but
Let's see.
Great Britain B.
Great Britain B. Okay. Okay. So GBB. Let me just write that down. Versus.
Al-Exclusive is an Indian. He is a Belarusian from Germany that is now living in India due to a diplomatic job, I believe. So we remove Great Britain
we don't
B.
have Exclusive's entire life story, man.
UK and Ireland B. My apologies. And oh, Canada.
GBB versus Canada.
Yes.
That's first round matchup. Okay. Should we go through the lineups?
Do people want to
name-
go to the lineups right now? Do people want to make the matchups all first?
Okay, should we go through the matchups all first? Or... Okay, matchups all first, or predictions as we go through the matchups? Can you remove their names from the... Can you remove their names?
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Hellas A versus Hellas B cannot happen. Teams from the same country will not play each other.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense.
That encourages match fixing a bit too much as well. Do people want to go and predict how the match will turn out first, or do we want to do every match first? I think Orcus already started talking about the match, so we can just have a look at the teams real quick.
Okay, so yeah, you wanna go through the teams?
Yes.
So GB, UK, Ireland, B. I love how the plus Ireland is just plat.
It is.
Okay. So from the GBB team, I only really know Hedger, and I know Hedger's really good. Although he just came back from a break, so maybe a little bit rusty. I honestly don't know much about the other guys. I don't know if you know them.
Well, let's just go really quickly through them. It's Jordy, Matt, Tartan, Milo. All usernames are taken 12. And Hedja. Yeah, I'm most familiar with Hedja as well. If he would be at full power, he would definitely be the strongest, I think. But he's back from a hiatus. Milo is decent. Username is definitely decent. Jordy, I don't know enough about. And Matt and Tartan, I think, are on the bottom side of this team. But that doesn't mean that they are bad players in to any extent of the imagination. Where's the gameplay? So hot. Yes, thank you, Goon Ape.
Yeah, so also something worth mentioning is that Geordie was initially in Team A,
Okay.
and we almost moved Platt to Team B. Like Platt was like, put me in Team B or put me in Team C.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
everybody was like, all right then, we'll put you in Team B or in Team C. And I was like, what? And I think I was the only one that said, guys, Platt should not be in Team C or in Team B. I forgot which team it was.
Well, the thing is, if Platt plays seriously, he shouldn't be, but will Platt play at full power?
Platt almost made it to Team C or Team B. I'll have to find it. But it was, let's see. I forgot where it was. But anyway, that was actually a conversation that happened. That would have been interesting. That would have been made this fun. But anyway,
May need to bully him for being Irish. That's fair. Yeah, Jordy seems like a good player. So if Hedja isn't at full power, then Jordy will probably lead the
Jordy
team.
he has a good profile, yeah. But I've never seen him play. Okay, do you want to go to Canada team and see who they're up against?
Yes, sir. Canada. We have Bear, The Shots, M. Slazen, Darren Diehard, Gunk, and Crinnet.
So I think the first three bear the shots in Mzlism. I think they're quite good. I think they're good players. I think they're good players. I think it looks like a good matchup. I don't know about the other three.
Hello,
At all.
nerd. Master of disaster.
Uh,
Yeah, they seem like I don't think any of them like stands far above the rest. Maybe Bear when he plays well. But what I know from Bear is he is very up and down. If he plays bad, he plays
yeah.
really poorly, and if he plays good, he's at a pretty high level.
Okay. Yeah. I think that would be a close matchup. Just looking at it on the surface, I think it would be a close matchup.
Think so too. I would probably favor UKB, assuming that Jordi and Hedja pull the weight they can theoretically pull.
Yeah. I think so. I think so too. I think this one is slight favor, slight advantage to UKB. To GBB, sorry.
GBB.
To GBB, to UK plus Ireland, UK plus Plat. Yeah, but I think that's a close matchup. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Canada won. I wouldn't be surprised. It's just an even matchup. I think on paper.
I think so too. Yeah.
So that's the first matchup. Min, do you want to roll again?
Let's see who's next.
Let's see. Roll it again.
Ah, I thought MOD arrives and Switzerland instantly gets picked. But it's actually Italian A. Or Italy
Italian A.
Italia. Yes, Italia A.
Versus.
Versus.
Let's see.
It keeps on so long. France C. Can we talk about how strange the Italy lineup is? Yeah, I don't understand the order of Italy either. How does Switzerland have a full roster now? And does Switzerland have a full roster now? I don't know. Do they?
Yeah, Switzerland has a full roster.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was funny. So Terence messaged me saying, "Can we have 5 players?" And I said, "Yeah, but you'll get a penalty." And he's like, I really don't want to put this 6th player. I don't know who it was, but he didn't want to put a 6th, whichever 6th player they had available. And I was like, "Okay, you don't have to, but you'll get a penalty." And he's like, "All right, we'll put him in." So
Oi oi sticks. Oi oi. Oi oi
it'll be
oi.
funny to. Yes. But yeah, cool. So we've got
Italy A versus France C.
so Italy A versus France C. So let's look at the lineups.
See who comes first. It is France C.
So France C. Where's the team? Okay, so that's I don't know. Oh, Malakan. So funny story about Malakan.
Is
So
stream still
he's
okay for people, by the way? I just saw I went down to like 800 kilobytes per second. Okay, we're
yeah,
back up.
You lagged a bit for me.
We're back up to the 12,000. Okay.
Cool. So Malakan is in C because initially I got a lineup submitted from Zeph, which had Malakan in A, but then I think he just wasn't replying to his messages and stuff, so they didn't know where to put him. And then they actually took him off completely. And then they thought, all right, let's keep him in the roster, but in Team C. So if he just misses, like if he disappears, then it's just Team C, basically. But yeah, that's why Malakin is in C. That's why Malakin is in C.
I mean, Malakin, probably one of the best French players there is, maybe even the best. So for him to be in C, interesting.
Yeah.
Other than that, I only know Edu,
Yeah.
who is alright, and the rest I don't even know, so I can't really comment on the rest.
Yeah, I don't know any of them other than Malakin. So I don't know what to say to that.
Oh, Italy Ace right there. Nice.
Should we look at Italy A? Let's see what
Yes.
they've got. Recruiting time, he's quite good. Crosara, I think he's good. Lepanto is really good. I think Lepanto's quite good.
Yeah,
I don't know who
Lepanto's really good.
Blair is. I don't know who Rodrigo is. I don't know who John is. I don't
Oh.
know.
Solus
Manchester.
Flair's name is misspelled, by the way.
Is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
It now is Sol R Flair.
my bad. Let me just go back on it. Let me just go back on it and change that.
Malakin is only 2 wins if he plays. Yeah, and I don't even, if it's against someone like Lepanto, I don't even think a win for Malakin is guaranteed.
Yeah.
We should basically always see an A team beat a C team, and I don't think that's anything different here.
Yeah. Just change that real quick. There we go.
Live in the
Cool.
flesh for you guys.
Cool. So yeah, I think looking at that matchup, I think in terms of depth, Italy has it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because France C is that I know of is just Melican, and Italy A has at least 3 good players, and I don't know about the other guys. So yeah, I reckon looking at that, I think Italy will win that matchup. Italy to win.
I like
And I think they'll do relatively well overall in the tournament as well.
Dry Clean only said Italy A should destroy the French C team, and Twitch auto flagged it for racism towards the French. No, this should go to Italy A. Which, I mean, if you're a C team, I don't think that's surprising.
Yeah. Perfect. So that's the second matchup. Do you know spin the wheel again?
Yes, sir. Here we go. USA C seems like easy pushovers. We'll see. Another crit. No, it's United States A.
This should be fun. This should be fun. USA versus. This should be good.
I mean,
Remove
wins in Clan Wars don't mean that much.
USA versus
Poland C.
Poland C.
Well, that could have been more exciting.
USA versus Poland C. But at least we can go through the USA match lineup.
Yes, one of the teams that's in the running for the favorite, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. I think you skipped that. Yeah. So almost tricky. Baron, Bonsai, Jacob the Restless, Motoki, and Octane. That is a very, very strong lineup.
That is insane.
That is one of the strongest lineups. That is one of the strongest lineups, pretty much.
When your weakest link is Bonsai because Bonsai might boot, that is.
So I'm really, I haven't we haven't gone through Poland C lineup yet, but I'm really sorry for you guys already.
Yeah, this might be a near flawless slaughter.
Yeah,
that is a strong team.
So I don't think there's much to say about USA. I think they're definitely going to win this matchup, and they might even win. They might even win Nations Cup.
From Poland C, I know no one besides Helmut.
Yeah. And they're going up against, I don't know any of them. That's not to say that they're not good.
True.
That's true. To say that they're in Poland C, basically. And yeah, that's that. Really, really wish it was. Anyway, it is what it is. That's the matchup. GG.
I'm very, very afraid of the USA now because someone is saying Team USA is weak, B is stronger, and Mod is saying USA B is even weaker than USA C. So that means USA C is a powerhouse.
Yeah, USA across the board is OP. I think all their teams are really good.
They probably have the most depth out of any team, but that's to be expected.
I think all the teams are really good. Cool. Moving on to the next matchup. There's not much to say, to be honest, about that. I think USA was winning that, 99% sure, and they probably will win the
Okay, we got another big team though. France A.
France A. This should be interesting. Versus.
Oh, another A team? Oh no,
No
it's just a B
way!
team. It's Greece B, so Greg did get Greece, but not A.
So close, so close. That would
Ah,
have been fun. You know what? Should we make it Greece A? Just make it Greece A for the sake of it. I'm half tempted to make it France A versus Greece A. That was way too close.
that was way too close, but we
I
spin
know
the
what
wheel.
the,
We
the
spin.
wheel has spoken. The wheel
The
has
wheel has
spoken. The
spoken.
wheel. We have to follow what the wheel says. Oh, that would
Give
have
me
been again.
forsaken.
Cool. Let's see what we've got. Let's see. Greece is first. So we've got
Hellas
Bill,
B.
Bill Green, Nikrek, Stathis, Bluestream, Cruyff, Peanut.
I love that
I
Rek and Forsaken want to play each other, even though there's zero guarantee that they will face each other.
uh, yeah. So that's I think Bill Green is good. I think Stathis is good, and Cruyff is alright. Is good.
I
I
only
don't know that.
know I only know Bill Green and I've seen Peanut once. The rest I don't know. So
Probably a decent team. Probably a decent team. Can't say much about them, but probably decent. So let's go to France A.
another potential winner of the entire thing.
Another potential winner of the Nations Cup. Uh, another potential winner. They've got Bibro, who's really good. Falstaff, who's quite good. Fan, who's pretty good. I don't think I've played much against Fan, but I know he beat Rufus in the seasonal. I think in the current seasonal. So that's good. Oh, I can't see anything.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at this person because this is the only person I haven't heard of at all.
Let's
They
have a
got
look at him.
first in the 1v1 ladder, so
That's good. Okay, they're decent. They've got a good team. That's a
yeah,
good team.
it's a good team.
That's a good team. Go back to the spreadsheet. Foul, who's pretty good. Rack leader, who's a bit of a noob. Rack leader's a bit
Yeah,
of a
Regulator is
noob.
good. I mean, I think the strong point here for them is there's no 2v2 Final Earth, so
Yeah.
Rec Leader has a chance.
And it's worth mentioning, by the way, that Rack Leader was punished for cheating this clan league. Rack Leader
Oh,
cheated
yeah.
this clan league, and one has had their subs halved because of Rack Leader's cheating.
Yep.
So I think that's worth mentioning, uh, in case people were not aware of that.
So next round, not the first round, but second round during Yorkshire Brawl, let's be careful of Rack and his
Yeah,
games being discussed in the general public because
exactly. I think he's the one to watch. If Rack Leader messages you privately, please report it to me,
yes,
and I will
no
take action
no
on it.
matter what it's about.
No matter, yeah, no, whatever it is, even if it's just who you are. Um, cool. So yeah, France is
Yeah,
definitely winning that matchup and
yeah,
is in the run up for to win Nations Cup as well.
agreed, agreed.
Cool. So that's that. Should we go for the next matchup?
I would expect France A to go 10-2, with the only two losses being Rack Leader.
Yeah. Well said. I also expect Rack Leader to be the first sub of the tournament.
Just one loss and he's out. Yeah, I agree,
Yes.
Sticks. Rack has a lot of potential, but he's French, so it's difficult for him to achieve
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He goes on strike every time he loses a match. Okay, the next match is... Oh, this thing keeps spinning. This is Poland A.
Poland A.
Not 18.
Poland A has a very good team actually. So this should be interesting. Okay, Poland A versus. Let's spin again.
Also generous towards them. Oh, is it Switzerland? Nope. It's Italy B. How does it keep? It keeps going on the edge. Italy B. Now, Italy B is a strange team because Italy, I think, ordered their teams really weirdly, personally.
Let's see who's first, Italy or Poland.
Italy.
Italy. Okay, so let's have a look at Italy B. So Italy B has Max, Simone, Smoking, Guglielmo Melvolti, Conquistatore, and iRise. I did not know iRise was Italian. That was
Uh,
a surprise to me.
Iris identifies for whatever country he wants to identify as for Clan D.
iRise has for whoever will take him,
Yes.
which in this case Italy B.
Italy, yeah, Italy B.
Cool. I think I actually don't know any of those people except iRise, and I think my opinion on iRise is a bit biased, so I'm just not going to comment.
I mean, Iris is a good player. Max and
Okay.
Simone are pretty decent as well. I don't know the other three, unfortunately.
Yeah. So that's that for Italy B. Yeah. Sorry, can't comment much on some teams because we just don't
Yeah.
know them. And yeah, and then who were they up against?
Poland
Poland.
A, which is. Whew,
Poland. Anto, Winnie, Lineal, Gunslinger, Castel Gandolfo, Sebas Maximus. That's a very, very strong lineup.
that's a strong line, yeah.
I don't know about Sebas Maximus, but the other five are very, very good players.
Bye bye,
You've got
Snakes.
amazing players in Poland A. So I think Poland A is going to win that. And again, I think Poland A has a chance to win Nations Cup as well. I think that is definitely a winning team.
Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, that's difficult.
I mean,
They,
let's go through them.
I think they
Yeah.
could win it, but it is a bit more of an underdog than US or France A, I would say.
I mean,
Rento and Winnie are really good, but Ninjal and the
Renton Winnie,
Gunslayer are definitely a level lower. They're still very good, but not on the
and then
winning
Castel
level.
Gandolfo, he's pretty good. I think
Yeah,
Castel Gandolfo is pretty good as
Castell
well.
is. I don't know
Um,
enough about Sabus Maximus.
yeah, I don't know enough about Service Maximus either. But I think they've got the depth to win it. I think they've got very good players. I think they've got very good players.
If they are all very focused, they could definitely be in the running. I don't think they are a favorite to win it, though.
Not a favourite, but a contender.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
think, they're a contender. I think they could win it. Yeah. So the Gunslinger, yeah, I think I'm just reading some of the chats. Gunslinger is, but I think Gunslinger is very good. I think five of those are very good, and then I just don't know enough about Sebas.
Poland A should definitely win, though. I
Yeah.
think
All
that
right.
team
Should we go
should be strong.
for the next matchup? And yeah, Poland Day is definitely winning that matchup. 100%. I'd be
What do
surprised
we
if they
still
didn't.
have a lot of? We still have 3 Germans, 3 USs, and 3 Italys, because Italy sent in 5 teams.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Gunslinger is Jake, yeah.
Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Germany. This is gonna be Germany.
Again
Is it
on the
Germany?
edge. But yeah, Germany C.
Germany C versus
Deutschland C.
Germany C versus
Poland B. Oh god, it's World War II all again. Oh no.
Poland B, was it?
Yes, Poland B.
Let's look at lineups.
There's Germany C. There's Germany. Germany and Denmark C. Our apologies.
Germany and Denmark C, yeah. Okay, I'm surprised to see FC Bayern there. I'm surprised to see FC Bayern there. I think he's alright. I don't know any of the other players though, so I'll leave that to you.
I recognize Prince Fink. He's in Hawks, I think.
Yeah.
And Nestlings even. Axie I've seen as well, but I recognize the name and that's where it stops. Chakio is BIA. Okay. So yeah, not anything special. Byron, yeah. I think Byron is pretty like temple specialist, right? Very small earth oriented.
Yeah. But he's very active. Very active.
He is very active. And he's pretty decent. He's probably better than the rest of the players still.
So yeah, can't say much about him, but no, I imagine they're a decent team. What was it? The other one was Poland B, right?
Yes.
Let's check out Poland B's lineup.
FC Byron, most handsome guy in Nations Cup. That might well be. Currently 114 games.
I don't know anybody in Poland B. I don't know what you're
I
saying.
know Zico. I thought Zico was really good as well. Isn't that a player that renamed himself as well? Zico. This doesn't look anything super special. 61% win rate isn't bad. 50th in a seasonal. Not bad. Can't say enough. I don't know these people either.
Yeah, well, up in the air. Up in the air.
Yeah, I think this is might be a
Matchup.
very
Yeah, even
equal
matchup.
matchup. Maybe Poland B will just edge it out. I think Zico might be the best player overall in both teams.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
So, yeah, and I recognize Semper Fidelis as well. So yeah, they might just win out, but they will be close.
Perfect. Cool. Let's go for the next matchup.
The wheels of the wheel go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Wheels in the bus go round and round.
Italy E.
Italy E.
The only E team we have.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Italy is the only team to have submitted 5 teams.
Italy.
So Italy E versus.
I thought that was going to be the hardest SmackDown ever, but it's not Great Britain A. It's Great Britain C.
Yeah. GBC. GBC. So Italy E versus GBC. Let's look at lineups. I think GB is first. I actually forgot who's
No,
on.
Hellas is first. GB is third.
So UK plus Ireland. C. So we've got
Silent Warrior, Botsky, Killmouse versus Killmouse, Dan WL, Legend of the Phoenix, and Lord Toby.
Yeah, so on Botsky actually, he's quite keen. So I think he's really motivated.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't know any of them, but I know that Botsky is quite motivated.
Phoenix
so
is
that's-
pretty decent. Dan and Killmouse have a good understanding of the game. So
Yeah.
for Team C, this is probably a fairly strong Team C actually.
Okay, perfect. That's really good to hear.
That a Toonie finished. Oh god, what happened?
Rack probably won something.
Rack probably won something, yeah. Let's have a look, Rack. What did you win? Grease LD. I mean, no one gives a shit about Grease LD, did I? Did I join this? I usually don't even join Grease LD. I did. I lost to Beren.
Rack wants to show everybody that he won.
Everyone give Rack some special attention. He won, beating the Stallmaster.
He beat Timmy as well. Nice. That is.
He beat Grease. That's the story of his life. Yeah, this is just a little hint of what's to come in Nations Cup.
Yeah. All right. Well, slight detour there, but yeah, congrats. Everybody congratulate Rack, which is what he wanted.
It was Italy E, right?
Italy E. We didn't know anybody in Italy D, so I don't think we're going to know anybody.
I recognize Stefano from. I think that's a Stefano that is in the Link's Discord, and that's what I would know him from Discord and not from the game itself.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah. Other than that, I can't really say anything about Italy E. Other than that, the E team.
Place from France. Okay. I just don't know them at all. Burn Pablito is a good player. It even very well might be. I just have no clue.
Yeah.
I can only say Team UK wins this because I actually know their players instead of E that I don't know anything about. It's almost 70% win rate, 9th in the 1v1 ladder.
Who's this?
Pablito. are from 101st as well.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah, okay. Stefano in 101st is probably has the basics under control as well.
Okay, so I think this one might be a bit. I think we'll say that GBC wins this, but I think it might be a bit of a surprise. Italy team
Yeah,
E.
I think they might be better
Yeah,
than it looks at first glance.
I think they will be. I think it will be closer than it won't be a sweep. Cool.
Hello,
Let's
Rui Joy.
go through the next matchup.
We're just doing matchups, Joy. We have already done the templates and the general information. And we've done about half of the matchups, I think.
We've gone through quite a few, yeah. So Greece team C
Yes.
versus let's see what we've got.
Either Belgium or Belarus, who knows?
We Belgium.
Okay, Belgium.
Versus Belgium. Okay. Let's look at lineups. Let's see what we've got.
We need some US teams to come up soon because I have 3 left.
They'll come up. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Belgium.
I think Belgium was towards the end. Yeah.
Yes.
So Math Wolf, sorry, the Belgium, Herscher, Christoph Tiecken, Fawkes, and Leia, Princess of Cornwalls. I think that looks like a pretty good team. Math Wolf, the Belgian. I don't know about Leia, Princess of Cornwalls, but I know that they're pretty active. Are pretty good, I think. I don't know about the other 3.
Yeah, yeah. Matthew was a good player. I think the rest is definitely below him.
Yeah, but they're better than they're good players. Like if you were playing Rise of Rome, like a real-time Rise of Rome game, I wouldn't mind. Like I would like to have them on my team rather than a random.
Well, yeah. Is that your criteria now?
Yeah, that's a good. I think that's a good way of assessing it. To be honest, like would you like them in your team in a Rise of Rome real-time game, auto distribution? The answer is yes for me. So I think that's at least half of them are.
Thanks for the
are
follows,
good.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Matt Wolf is very clearly on a different layer than them.
Yeah. But I
Thank
think
you,
it's a good team.
iRise. Thank you. What was the team they were against? And iRise wants to know who Italy B was playing against. You have the
Italy
matchups.
B
So.
was playing. Yeah, I've got it. Italy B plays Poland A. Poland A. So you guys are definitely losing that one.
Oi, it's not nice. Who was Belgium playing against? Yeah.
Cool. And so what was this matchup we were looking at? So we looked at Belgium and Helsinki. So Greece.
Now let's see. Okay.
Let's see.
Now let's see with somehow Dr. Love in it.
Helsinki. I think it's quite good.
Skepis is decent. Love is better than most players in B, but he might still be a massive boot risk. I don't know.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so that's that.
He forgot, so we win 6-0.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's a close-ish. I can't really comment on Greece C.
So,
From what I know, I reckon Belgium would win it, but again, I don't really know Greece C.
I'm gonna assume Love is gonna boot or not play well because I don't know how active he's been. So I would guess Belgium as well. If Love is at full force, he probably is equal to Matt Wolf. They cancel each other out, and then it might be a toss-up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. I think again toss up for Greece C, but I think Belgium will win that.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
Let us go for the next matchup.
Love and Scapis. Yeah, they're both your clanmates indeed. So good luck, Leia.
Okay. Let's see.
Australia.
USD. Has to be USD. Oh, come on. Australia. Okay. Aus A versus.
We need to get a US team out of here.
What are you?
Poor MOD hasn't seen his Switzerland either. Italy
Okay.
C.
Okay, Italy. Okay, let's go through lineups. Aus A versus Italy.
Ars
Here we
A
go.
is really strong.
That is Moriori, Zeno, Math Magician, Tex, Purple Anxiety, and Karatul. So Moriori is very, very strong. Zeno, one of the biggest noobs on the game. He made it in today. Math Magician, very good player. Tex, I've heard him say he's a very good player. I don't know how good he is. Uh, but yeah, very confident player. So I'm assuming a very good player. Purple Anxiety, also a very good player. And I don't know Caratal. I don't
Yeah,
know
I don't
Caratal.
know Caratal either. I don't know Purple Anxiety either, but if you said they're very good, then so be it.
I've played him times. I think he's good. I think
Yeah, Moriori, Zeno, obviously heavy hitters. Zeno usually more by luck than skill.
he's
Uh,
well said.
Math Magician is a very decent player. Tex, I have never seen Tex play, but Tex talks as if they are fucking God's gift to this game, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's also got a pretty decent profile, I think. You know what? I think looking at that, just looking at it now, I'm just going to go through profiles a bit. I'm going through. So Tex has a 79% win rate in 1v1. That's very high.
yeah, but everyone can get that if you play like quick match, and
Yeah, it could be, but 79% is still very, very high.
it is very good.
That is very good. Purple Anxiety, I think he's quite good as well.
Tex will have to
Uh,
show us. From what I've seen, Tex talks a good game, so we'll have to see if he also plays a good game.
you know what? Just looking at this team, just looking at the first three, so Moriori, Zeno, and Math Magician, and I've just gone through the profiles of the other three. I think they've got a very good team. I think that they could finish top three, maybe even win it. I reckon Australia Team A could finish quite high up if they perform.
Yeah, I think so too. I once again don't know if they are a favorite because they don't have the six
Definitely not a
player
favorite.
six
Yeah,
player all star lineup like some
yeah,
teams have.
yeah. Definitely
But
not a favorite.
it is a very strong
It's
like
a strong
dark
team.
horse to bet on.
Yeah, yeah, completely agree. Yeah, very good team. I think the matchup Australia A versus Italy C. I think Australia definitely wins that. I
Well, we haven't
think.
looked at Italy C yet, so we don't know.
My bad, my bad. Let's go for it. And I think Australia C can could definitely perform well. I reckon top five. I reckon they could be top five.
Yes.
Cool. Let's see Italy C. Other 91. So I'm gonna leave that
And
to you.
I know Scandalo
Yeah.
and Fralex I have heard of. I have never seen them play. Yeah, I mean no big names. It should be an Australia A win.
Yeah. I think Scandalo has played a ridiculous amount of games. I think he's the guy that's played the most games that I've seen. Let me just
Isn't
open
that
his
isn't
profile.
that Candy Cane?
Let's see.
Candy Cane is
Scan-
like 12,000 games or something.
yeah, well, Scandalo has 44,000.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's got 44,000. Yeah, he's
Australia
got.
A is like Poland A in my opinion. Good enough to win any round, but not enough to win the entire tournament. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so too.
Who said that? That's a good comment.
That is Phobos or Orcus, whatever, however you want to call him.
Yeah. Please, let's not dead name. He's called Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass. Yeah, I think
Uh,
Italy C is not gonna win then.
uh, yeah, so I think Australia definitely wins that.
44k
Uh,
games is insane.
yeah, yeah, he should be the best by now. Cool. Let's go for another matchup.
Yes, and still a few big teams left.
Yeah. You
Can we
think
get
the
fucking USA out of the way? No, I'm thinking of Germany A,
East Asia?
East
East
Asia.
Asia.
Yes, Marcus is
Yeah,
keeping notes on the teams.
yeah, I've got it. Don't worry, guys.
Orcus is Phobos, yes.
East Asia versus dun, 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 dun.
France B. Yes.
Yeah, France B. Let's look at matchup. The lineups.
Go man. Go, go, go. France B. I wouldn't say France B easy win.
Okay, France B.
Etienne, Legui, Toff, WXD, Zef, en Guerdio Camarade.
Oui, 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 oui. Yeah.
I mean, I know Toff and W, they're fairly decent. Zef is really good. I don't know if he should be in B per se. Etienne and Legui, I know they have a like good basic understanding, and I do not know Canard.
Oh yeah, like I agree. I was surprised when I got the lineup. I was surprised to see Zevon B. I was surprised to see Zevon B, but I think that just goes to show how strong France A was, and how strong I think France B is as well, because I recognize four of those names, and I think they're good. Again, I would have them in my Rise of Rome team. So
Everyone is just doing French impressions, and then there's Rack angry that I mispronounced the word.
how do you pronounce Zef? Or what did you mispronounce?
I mispronounced Gueridon Canard.
Canard. How do you pronounce that? Canard?
Doug. Duck.
Canard.
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 Sorry. Canard!
It's called Garrett Duck. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the France B lineup, and they were up against who were they up against?
East Asia, which is a very underrated team comp, I would say.
They were last. They were last minute addition from Crazy. Crazy's very good. Arsene Wenger is very good. I don't know about Mathematician. NPC.
Mathematician is good as well. NPC, I don't know. Blob Blob and Tsunami have a good understanding of the game, at least. So
I know Tsunami's a massive Taylor Swift fan. I don't know if that helps, but Tsunami is that we know of the one confirmed Swiftie in the tournament.
yes,
So expect to receive music video links to Taylor Swift songs if you play against him.
Tsunami is Ocean and Blitz. I think so, right? Tsunami is Ocean.
It's in Blitz, yeah, Ocean and Blitz. So that actually looks like a pretty decent matchup.
Yeah,
That looks like a pretty decent matchup.
agreed.
I think that one's too close to call. I think that one's too close to call.
I think NPC seems a bit weaker, but other than that, like Crazy and Arsene, I would put them on the same level as like Zef for France B. So I think they have a slightly heavier top end.
Yeah. I reckon that it's a close matchup, but I think France B might have the consistency.
It might be a different Tsunami. I don't know.
Oh, is this a
Swifty
different-
Tsunami is an Indian from New Jersey. That's true, he is Indian.
Okay. Oh, so it's a different Tsunami. Okay.
But then again, it says East Asia, and India doesn't have a team, so I'm not ruling anything out.
Yeah. Well, I think this one's too close to call.
Yeah,
But if I vote, I would say France B.
no, I would say East Asia.
Okay. Okay. I'll just put too close to call in my spreadsheet in my list thing.
Swifty Tsunami doesn't even play Warzone anymore. Okay, fair enough.
There we go. So it's another Swiftie. Cool. Let's have a look at another matchup, and
Yes.
hopefully USA shows up. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun.
USA, please, for the love of God.
Oh, that's not going out.
Germany A. Ooh.
Hey, ooh, this should be good. Germany A.
Who's gonna get one of the last favorites remaining?
Oh, I hope it's not us.
If it's UKA, oh no, oh no.
Oh,
Well,
thank God! That was so
well.
close. Woof. I saw that.
Good God, Mr. Sound.
Oof,
Oh,
that was way
scheiße,
too
man.
close. That was way too close for comfort. Not that I'm scared of, obviously, of any team, but I'm happy. happy with them. Should we look at lineups? Germany.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Sushal, I don't know, but guest Timmy Al exclusive. Let's fight Rory. That is a strong, strong team.
That is a
That is
really strong
a
team.
strong team. I wouldn't want to play any of them. That,
Shiso is, I think, a little bit weaker, maybe.
yeah,
I always find it difficult to rate Guest because for some reason my playstyle kind of counters him, so I don't really have that big of a issue with playing him. But obviously, as shown, he's capable of going undefeated in like climbing A, so
yeah. Mm.
it's good.
So just Sushal's profile, and he's pretty good as well. So that is a
Yes,
very, very strong, consistently strong as well team. That is a strong team. I
that's
think they're
extremely
definitely
strong.
contenders. I think they're definitely contenders as well. Obviously, they're
Absolutely.
definitely win. Yeah, and it sucks to be you, to be honest.
Is the Let's Fight profile link correct? Why is that?
Why is what?
Oh, that's because he has the weird symbol in front
Yeah,
of
it's
his
not a weird
name.
thing. Yeah.
I was
That's
about
right.
to say, why the fuck is that
Yeah.
so long? Yeah, Let's Fight,
Yeah.
incredibly underrated. Timmy and Alex are set names in the strategic
Mm.
community. Shishol,
So I think,
Gast, Roy are such strong backup to those.
and you know what? To be honest, I'm surprised. Like, if AI was there,
Yeah,
GG, GG,
definitely.
GG. Will come again next year. But yeah, that's a very, very strong. That's a very, very strong team.
That is an extremely strong team. I don't think there's anyone from Denmark in Germany A. I think
Yeah,
this is
I don't know.
actually Germany.
I don't know. I was being trolled with Denmark, because I kept on seeing plus Denmark, plus Denmark, whatever. And I thought, right, I'll put Germany plus Denmark. But when I was adding the names, I didn't see anybody from Denmark either. We're being
Maybe
trolled here.
it did become a meme at some point. That would be Australia plus Denmark, and I kind of. But
Memes. I've been bamboozled. But yeah, let's look at the Dutch team.
Rowie is the wish replacement for AI.
Yeah.
That's his own words, so that's fair enough.
But still a very good player. Like Rory is a very good player.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Cool. Let's look at the Dutch team. ADHD, very good player. JW, very good player. Min, elite level player. Elite level player has to be said. Mr.
If,
Carpenter.
if I get matched up against Timmy, I'm gonna fucking cry.
Mr. Carpenter, very good player. I think Nate. I think I've played Nature as well. I think Nature's a very good player as well. I don't know who Vamps is.
Yeah, so we originally had the Gakabobo here as well, who would have been a good
Oh
addition, I
yeah, I
think.
remember. Gaku, yeah.
Um, HJD is obviously good. Mr. Carpenter was like our best player last Nations Cup. He won like
Yeah, he's
insane
very good.
record.
Yeah. You know what, Min? Honestly, I think you've got a very good team. I think you've got a very good team, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be honest. I think Germany has our favourites in the matchup, but I think like if Dutch team won, I wouldn't be surprised. I think there's a very good team there.
Nature is Soldier of Orange. Yeah, it is Soldier of Orange. I think we actually still managed to get a pretty strong team, yeah. With
Very strong team.
despite Yella and Gagbobo leaving
Yeah,
pretty last minute.
yeah.
Um,
I think
but Germany has a lot of like that all-star level, and I think we are all just below that.
yeah, but I still think like you're good enough to win. If that makes sense. Like it's not
Yeah,
a like they still have to bring their A game. They can't just rock up. Um, and not put. They have to really think
No,
about that.
they will have to put in some effort, but I do think our best like only slightly beats out maybe their worst players. So
Yeah, it's a shame that it's honestly a shame that Gak dropped out.
yeah,
Uh, because I think Gak is very good.
he is very
Um,
good. Why no B team for the Netherlands? The Netherlands somehow really struggled. A lot of Dutch players have gone inactive over the past 2 years. We've
yeah,
lost
that's a shame.
our
I think you
beauties.
also had there was a Dutch player. His name was like a bear or something like that.
Yeah, that's the profile picture, Stan.
Sorry, I've lost. Min, can you link me the your Twitch again?
It's just in our private messages.
Yeah, but it's not. For some reason, it's not letting me click on it. I think my. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Nice, cool. Orpheus, was it Orpheus?
Yeah, Ursus. He
Orpheus.
became
That
Stan
was it.
later. He was
He was really
a
good.
great player as well.
He's a
Yeah, if
really
we had
good Dutch player.
him, Gak, maybe like a Meldarian on full power or something, or even a Neil. Neil is also Dutch. PJ is Dutch.
Yeah.
Like we had a decent amount of players that
Mm.
aren't playing
Yeah.
anymore. Farah would
Mm.
always be a boot risk, so Farah would
Yeah.
never be put on the A team, even if he skill wise is good enough, because Farah is. I wouldn't say Farah is a boot risk. Farah is a boot certainty.
Yeah.
So.
Fair enough. But yeah, like honestly, so I'll be honest. I think this matchup, I'll give it to Germany A.
Oh, I'll
I
absolutely
think
give it to Germany.
Germany A this. I think they're also contenders to win it. But I also think that Netherlands has the team to win. I think Netherlands could beat anyone. Like it's a team that could beat any. They might not be favorites, but it's still a difficult team to face.
I think we are a strong team to finish like right after all the favorites. Then we could finish there.
Yeah. I think it's a strong team. I think it's a strong team.
Oli was Dutch as well. Mr. T was Dutch. You had Zara, Zustra, whatever the hell. He's Dutch. But a lot of
Cool.
them are no longer active or didn't react or didn't want to
Yeah.
play. So
All right. Should we go for the next matchup?
yes, how many USAs do we still have left? 3
Three.
out of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 11. Wait,
Hopefully, we'll get one now.
why do we have 11 teams left?
That's a good question, actually. 4, 6, 8, 10. That's a good question. Why do we have 11 teams left? Have we
Do we
missed
have
a
an
team?
unequal amount of teams or?
No, we've got 34 teams. It should be 17. No?
Did you forget to write one team in the list?
We've got. Why do we have 11? What? Can you go on the remaining teams, Min? And I'll cross-reference that with the matchups that I've got.
Yeah, restart the entire draw.
Yeah.
You missed number 33. What is number 33? Wasn't it Belgium? We have Belgium, right?
Go back on it. Belgium was against Greece. Oh my god.
Marvis.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my god.
There is an
What is-
uneven amount of teams. Okay, fair enough.
I skipped the number.
You
There's
skipped number
33.
33.
Okay, so the remaining he just gets a bye. Oh my god.
How do we deal with buys though in the term
I did
report?
not think of that. I did. This is, and it's happening live as well. Oof, this is
Unless
not good.
if Riero is still here because he was asking about an Indian team. If you can still form an Indian team.
Yeah, for an Indian team, please. If there's enough people for an Indian team, please just make them.
And otherwise we will get JK3 and all of his 50,000 alts for Netherlands B.
Oh my god, that is. Why did I put so the numbers go from 32 to 34? It just skips it.
You could just
don't
get
know.
one more team to play the remaining team. Yeah. We'll see. AI would play
okay.
for India. Okay. So AI and Riero for India.
AI. This is just becoming Team Ireland then. India's becoming Team Island from last Nations Cup. You know what?
We didn't
I
have
think
a row, no.
you know what? I think we'll allow like a Team Island or like a joke like Team North Korea or something. And if Rufus and AI want to go, like, because we need to balance it out. Make a team. Just make a team. I have no idea how to handle Dubai yet.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
It's a USA team, let's go!
Okay, perfect. Is that US? So I'm a bit behind on your stream.
United
US,
States C.
USC versus. Let's see who we've got.
What should be another US team?
USC.
Hellas A.
Is that LA?
Greece A.
LA.
Or, seeing the current forest fires scenarios in Greece, Hell A is probably correct.
Yeah. Cool. Let's look at lineups.
Because Hellas is the Greece name for Greece, so, I mean, if the Netherlands wanted to call themselves Team Netherlands, I don't think that would be an issue either.
Okay, so we've got Forsaken, Samwise, 6D, Cage, For Fun, Immortal, and I have no idea how to read that.
Flutus.
Yeah. So we've got that is a very strong lineup actually. I think
It is,
Forsaken's very
yes.
good. I think Samwise is very good. I've played Sixth Cage a bit. I think he's again. I'd have him in my Rise of Rome team. For Fun is very good.
Yep.
Immortal is my BFF. He's why we're called hamsters. He gave a hamster's name.
His
That's
eternal
what-
love for masters has given him so much inspiration throughout the years, from McDonald's to hamsters.
Yeah. And he's so creative as well. He's so creative with his insight. Like he's amazing. I love Immortal. In fact, I think he's the best player on that team.
There's an I there? Oh, there is an I there. Oh, it is just Philotas.
It's what?
Philotas. Philotas. But the I after the phi is kind of obscure.
How can you pronounce that?
I have had ancient Greek in grammar school, so I can read the symbols, and that's where it stops. I have no fucking clue what any of it means, but I can read the symbols.
Philotas. That's how you pronounce it. Philotas.
Yes. Thank you, Glam, for pointing out that there is a I there. I didn't see it.
Okay, so that's Philotas. I don't know how good he is. Scroll. Oh, he's got 2v2, 3v3 trophy. Scroll down. Let's see what else he's got.
33rd, 1v1, first on the set, 2v2 and 3v3.
Mm.
75% win rate. I mean, they seem very good.
Good.
It's Glam the Slam. It's Amy.
Islam. Hey.
It's Amy. I didn't know you were active again, Amy.
Cool. That's a very strong. That's a very strong team.
Yeah, that is a really good team.
I think that's a team that will finish quite high. I think again that's a strong team that can beat any of the. Again, that's a very strong team. Very strong team. And they were playing. Let me check. They were playing USC. Let's have a look at USC.
Yes. Someone is saying, what if you give Czech Republic, who have 4 subs, a B team?
Skip that. Menu skip that.
Oh, sorry. Did I? Yes. A B team and unlimited subs. Could even allow 2 randoms to join the Czech team to have a B team for Czechia.
We'll see how we handle the uneven numbers. So USAC, do you want to go through them? I don't really know them.
Sure. It's DH, Old Nick, not to be confused with Young Nick. Realtor, SB, Tactical, or Tacky, and Thickness.
Tactical, I think.
Oh yeah, but he usually goes by Tacky, so I just say Tactical because it's funny to say. I mean, SB is very good. DH, Vicness have a very good understanding of the game at least. I don't know Old Nick and Realtor well enough, and I actually haven't seen Tacky play in years. I don't know. Didn't even know he. Oh yeah, we can just add a Team 34 real quick. Old Nick is awesome.
I'm just reading the. Sorry, we'll go through this first, and then I'll mention. Who do you think is going to win? That's that's decent US like a C team. That's a
Yeah, for
decent
C team that's good. I still think Hellas A is beating it.
Yeah,
because
I think LSA is definitely winning that.
they're
But again,
really stacked.
yeah.
But it won't be like a SmackDown, I don't think. Like 8-4 or something maybe.
I think if LSA put their like us switched on, I think they'll sweep USC. Not to say that USC is bad. I just think that there's a noticeable difference.
Techie is a boot machine. Techie is a boot machine. Yeah, that's what I mean. I haven't actually seen Techie play and complete a game in so long.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to give that to LSA, and I think LSA will also win. I'm just reading the Nationscup server channel, and Jeff, whose name on it. Can I swear on this, Min?
Yeah, Jeff's name is fine.
Okay, cool. So Jeff's name is Dumb Cunt, which is appropriate. And he said, I'm just catching up on the chat. Lol, Marcus is so full of shit. He knows the Dutch will get destroyed. And everybody's like, oh, you replied to that. Yeah. And I said, yeah, I'd be surprised if Netherlands can beat Germany A. Yeah, lol, honest idiot. Ha 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 ha. I love this. Cool. So yeah, that's that. Cool. Should we go for the next matchup? We're almost finished.
Well, let me type to my fellow Dutchies real quick. Okay, there we go.
I think all the big teams have been picked. No?
There's still Germany B, which I assume is pretty decent. USA B and Great Britain A.
I love how you added yourself to that.
Yeah, but I'm the placeholder. I'm the 34th team.
What if it picks you now?
Then we know which team will get the placeholder.
Okay, cool.
Switzerland, which has the potential of becoming a pretty decent team.
Has a very good team.
Master of Disaster, it's your team, Switzerland.
Versus.
If it's the bye, I'll keep saying.
I hope it's.
Should I just keep swinging, or?
Why did you have to put your name?
As a joke, I saw 34 and
No, but I think ignore it and spin again.
Yeah, because we still have 2 USA teams as well.
Whoever's left on the wheel basically just gets the team.
Okay,
so
we'll just see how. No, I'm not going to remove myself. I'm going to see how often I get picked.
Okay.
And otherwise,
no.
I'll fight Switzerland on my own. It's fine.
Okay. No, I think Switzerland gets the bye. Actually, a second thought.
Great Britain A. How can Switzerland enter a competition and remain neutral? Well, they got the bye, so they were neutral.
What are we doing? We should have agreed this before the second. Oh god, Switzerland has the first game. You know what? Why not?
Strong matchup as well.
We'll give it. So Switzerland versus GBA. Let's go through lineups. So GBA, we've got Dry Clean Only, Buns, Dom365, Platinum Cornman. Let's go! And me. Let's go.
And Marcus.
Come on, we've got this.
A really strong team, I'd say.
Buns elite level, and we've been joking that he will be carrying us. He will be using notes. I'm joking, by the way. That won't be happening. I don't know who took it seriously. It was Dan. Took it very seriously. That's not happening. But if we do lose, it is his fault. Buns very good. Dom very good. Plat very good. Corn, man. Quicksilver very good.
Yes.
Me, like,
godlike.
Need I say more?
Goated.
Godlike.
Coated with the sauce.
Coated with the sauce, yeah. 6-0. 6-0. We gotta keep. We gotta make sure that people don't forget.
Buns might boot, yeah. Buns might boot, Plat might boot, and Quicksilver might boot. That's the biggest danger to this team.
That's not good to hear. Let's forget about the booth. If they no way, no way. If they boot, I'm gonna be so upset.
Yeah, if Platt and Quick take it seriously, they are absolute powerhouses.
Okay, so we've got. I think GBA is a very good team.
It is.
And
It is.
I am unbiased in that comment.
Yeah, Quicksilver is Cornman.
Yeah, very very good team.
But you're up against a fairly decent team as well in
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah. I think they're a bit further down. Yeah, Terrence Kill very good. MOD obviously super super good. Muli very good. I don't know I don't know the other three actually.
Tango is also very good. Ex Outlaw, I don't know if where they are now. Noctophilia, I think it's BIA, pretty decent. And I don't know, Lord Bentner.
I don't know who they are, but top three very good players. With obviously Maud being super super good, one of the elites. I don't know who the other three are. Um, uh,
Yes, Mr. Sister Fister, of course. How could I forget?
what was that?
Lord Bentner's previous name is Mr. Sister Fister. So,
Yeah, fair enough. So I think just on that username, they're a goat.
that,
Goat.
they're gonna be the new Mick the Dick, and Mick the Dick is still playing.
Yeah, I think it's a strong team.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's a
definitely.
very strong team. Again, I do not want to be biased at all. So I'm gonna let you make the prediction on that one.
Okay. I think UKA will edge it out. It will be close, but I would guess UKA is just a bit stronger all round. I think Bentner or Mr. Sister Fister and Noctophilia are a bit below the rest of the UK team. But Tango, Mully, MOD, and Terrence can definitely stand up to you guys. And if you mess up and let them go 2-0, then the other two don't have to put in that much effort.
Yeah,
Look at where he's
yeah,
playing from.
yeah,
Mod only plays 2 games. Yeah, true. But if you mess up and you let like Terrence or Tango go
yeah,
2-0, then playing
yeah.
from Niger. Nice.
Cool.
I've never seen someone
Okay,
from Niger.
perfect. So I think those are now the big. That's all the big teams out. So we'll see what else we've got.
There's still Germany B, United States B. United States B is probably the biggest team. I shall remove
Is it?
myself. Yeah,
Okay.
USA B is still pretty good.
Cool. Let's go. So we've got 2, 4, 6.
Speaking of USA B.
Wait.
Yeah.
We've got a. Why do we have? Oh, we haven't got the bell yet. Sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay. USB versus.
Ooh. USA wins. It's already decided. Germany B. That is probably the closest matchup that they could have gotten.
That's gonna be good. That's going to be interesting.
Let's see. Nice matchup. Yeah, it is a pretty nice matchup. USA B is fucking insane.
Let's go to the lineup. Let's go to the lineup.
ACL Tears, Aries, Jefferspin, our beloved Mexican, Nick Pugs 3, Orcus, aka Phobos if you want to that name, and Stills.
I think that's a very strong team.
It is a very strong team.
I think Jeff is terrible, but other than Jeff, I think that's a very, very strong team.
Jeff has given me the most fun Clan League game ever to review a few seasons back, so I cannot not support Jeff. Yeah, Jeff just made like 20 mistakes, didn't see like half of the bonuses, didn't complete a bonus for like 3 turns or something, and then still won the game. It was amazing. It was a beauty to behold.
I am joking when I say Jeff is terrible. But yeah, Jeff's name is dumb cunt for a reason. But yeah, I think jokes aside, USB is a very very strong team, and they're up against Germany B. What does that lineup look like?
Germany B is Kozo, MTT, Sepp, Kicker, Thorben, and Blindigo. Blindigo.
I recognize two masters there, Blindigo and MTT.
Yes.
Already that team is goated. Already that team is goated. Two hamsters is nothing to scoff at. Koso is very good, I think. I don't know who Seb
Yeah.
Kicker, no Thorben.
I don't know if Thorben. Kicker is decent. Sepp. I don't know if I have the right player in my name. Oh, in my name. In my mind. From Optimum. I mean, 71% win rate, but only 56th in the 1v1 ladder, so we'll see.
Very,
Top,
very strong team.
top
I think
100
Germany.
MTL all-time ELO rating, okay. I think it's actually a fairly strong team, easy to underestimate in Germany B.
Yeah, I completely agree. So I think USB has the stronger team on paper.
I think so too, yeah.
Have a stronger team on paper, but again, it could go either way. Like it's not a clear. I think USB wins on paper, but I think I'm just gonna write that down. I think it could go. I wouldn't be surprised if Germany B won that. I think it'll be a close win. I think it'll be a close win.
Yeah, I would agree. Germany B looks good, can definitely pull out the win, but on paper, they're
Yeah,
not as strong.
yeah, exactly.
But then again, USA B is really strong. Half of those people would be in A teams, probably in other nations.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Like Orca's Stale and ACL tears are very, very good players. I think they're Team A players if it weren't for the fact that USA already was really
Wasn't for the fact that half of the competitive
good. Yeah,
players come from the US.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, probably USA has the strongest Team B.
I mean,
Um,
USA has the strongest overall lineup of
yeah,
multiple team lineups.
yeah, yeah. Cool. Let's go for the next matchup.
There's two main teams left and three non-main teams. Italy D. All five Italy teams get a match.
Perfect. Let's see what we've got.
Italy D versus.
You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking, man?
What are you thinking?
It might have made sense to give Italy D the bye. I think it makes sense to give Italy D the bye.
Well, they're now playing Czechia.
Well, no, no, no. Stop. Let's think about it. Let's think about it before we make the matchup.
Okay.
Because if Hispania doesn't get the bye, sorry, if Hispania gets the bye, that's a nation that's not playing. But if an Italy team gets the bye, Italy's still playing, and we want a Nations Cup. I think Italy should get the bye because they're the team with the most teams, the nation with the most teams.
Okay, then give
I
Italy
think to
D
be
the
fair,
placeholder / bye.
I think yeah, I think Italy should get the bye. Sorry, guys. Just thinking about it, they've got
Sorry,
way too many
Italy.
five teams. I think, and I'm really sorry that I'm making this up on the spot, but I don't think it's fair that nations with just one team get a bye. I don't think that's fair.
If a team manages to sign up in time, like really quickly,
Yeah.
till when would a team still have to sign up if they wanted to sign up last minute?
Last Friday, to be honest.
Friday, okay.
No, last
Um,
Friday.
yeah, but if they still wanted to, is that still
Yeah,
possible or not? Or would you have to discuss with
it,
Justin?
yeah, Whiteley Dianori. That's just because I just thought about it. To be honest, to be completely honest with you. But because look, if Spain gets the bye, that's not fair. I don't think that's fair. And they've got the most teams. I'm really sorry, guys. Might not be a popular decision, especially with the Italians, but I just don't think it's fair.
I do like the suggestion of if you have a lot of buys, then it's okay to maybe attract some random players from different countries and just form a full team. Because someone said like Czechia has 4 subs, so if they can get like AI and Rufus or something, they have a full team.
What we'll do is for now, can you put Italy? What was it? Italy what? Italy D.
D.
Can you put Italy D back on the coin wheel? On the wheel, sorry. Coin wheel. Just put them back.
Eat dick.
Italy, yeah. Put them back.
Okay, they're back.
If we can't think of anything, they'll get the bye. But whatever happens, it will happen to Italy D, because I think the other country should get a matchup.
Then what's the point of putting them back on?
Good question. Actually, remove. Yeah. Just get rid of it. Hey, good question. You could have DM'd me that, man. So. All right,
Okay.
cool. So these are the final matchups. Whatever happens, if there's a new team that comes in last minute, they'll play Italy D. And if there's no new team, Italy D gets the bye. Cool. So we've got Australia B. Oh, sorry, Hispania.
Hispania.
Or Hispanics or whatever they wanted. Cool.
I think it was more like LatAm than Hispania, right?
Yeah, it was Spain and Latin America. But Hispanics works.
Yeah, okay.
Technically. So Hispanics versus
USD.
USD. Cool. Let's look at lineups.
USD. Oh, I'm already at the Hispanics. Okay, there we go. So we have Gatsu, Juan, Tukuro, Cicero, Pavlevsky, and No Name. Which is a fairly decent team, I would say.
I think that's a strong team. I think that's a good team to play. Like, that's a good team.
Juan and Tukuro are good players. Pavlevsky is pretty decent. No Name is decent. Don't know enough about the other two.
I think Cicero, I've played Rise of Rome with him.
Like you base everything on Rise of Rome.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good. I think it's a good way to assess people.
Play Wunderwaffe.
Like I've definitely gone into Rise of Rome games and seen who was on my team and thought, why? And I think everybody on that team, the Hispanics team, is good. I think they've got a good team. I think that's a good team. Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Who they play?
Rec Leader is saying you can also pick one of the other 32 teams and match them against the 33rd team, except only the 33rd team can win points and the other team gets nothing. You can, but you have to be careful of overloading, like.
Yeah.
Because that's 4 games out of nowhere.
But will they even play it? Like, if they'll put 0 effort, I don't know. I'll think about it.
I mean, if they play 0 effort, it's almost the same as a bye, anyways.
What is happening to Italy? What was Italy D? Was it?
Yes.
I'll put them separately. It's nothing confirmed yet, but whatever does happen, I think should happen to them, so that every other nation gets a game.
Sorry, Italian D.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Cool. Did we go through USD?
Not yet. Maybe volunteers. Yeah, we could see if we can get a faction of players.
Cool. USD. Frank Jacobazzi, Incompetent, Pacman 97, Son of Gib, Torsten Trump 4547. I think I recognize Son of Gib, and that's it.
I recognize Jin or Gin Competent and Son of Gib. They're pretty good. Oh well, at least pretty decent. I don't recognize anyone else. Frank is decent. Okay. Is Thorsten in the same clan as Leia? Or is
Yeah.
that a different person? I know he's in the Avengers.
Yeah, so that's I think that's that.
I would
That's
definitely give this to the Hispanics.
definitely give it to the Hispanics.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you actually. I was just looking at something else. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I think the Hispanics are definitely going to win this. I think the Hispanics are definitely going to win this. But that's not to say that's still a decent
Yeah,
for a
that's
team E.
for Team D. That's a
That's
really decent team.
that's a very decent team. What's that? That's fourth. Their fourth team is very decent. So yeah, I think Hispanics wins this. Okay, should we go for the last matchup?
Yes, I wonder who it will be.
Spin the wheel, man. Spin
Everyone
the wheel.
deserves to have their name spinned and come up with
Everybody
random.
to have the excitement. Australia B
Australia B.
versus
What
Mick
is
the
it
Dick.
gonna be?
Spin it. Or
Oh!
no way, no way. They got Czech Republic. What are the chances?
Czechia, let's
What are the
go.
chances? Let's look at lineups. Let's look at
Use
lineups.
Australia B. Oh, they have Mick the Dick. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a landslide. They win by a landslide.
Mick the Dick. That is a funny name. That is a funny name. You ever look at a username and you think, why am I so boring?
Why did I pick this name?
Yeah, why did I pick goddamn Marcus when Mick the Dick was an option?
Why did I go with a boring philosopher when I could have just talked about my penis?
Yeah, could have been funny. People could have
Ah,
made people smile. But, but instead, anyway, Mick the Dick, L&D, Winter Midnight. I don't know. I think other than L&D and Mick the Dick, I don't know anyone there.
yeah, same. LND's pretty decent. Mick the Dick is actually a very good player.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He won was it Biomes in Clan League
Oh
A?
well. Okay, wow, nice. Mick the Dick is good. So I just like saying his name.
Mick the Dick.
Mick the Dick. Pardon me. Well, he's also really polite.
He is really polite.
Unless he's being sarcastic. He was like, pardon me, but player of your quality should keep the manners up to code and say at least GG after surrender. Oh, open this chat and open it. Open the chat as well.
Pardon me, but a player of your quality should keep the manners up to code and at least say GG after surrender. Anyways, had much fun in this game, and maybe we meet again and you will teach me a lesson. Would be great. Happy face. Have a nice day. What a true gentleman Mick the Dick is. And this is the game that cemented his legacy. Triple picking, East Africa, Jeff being an absolute twat about it and starting in the middle of it all.
Right. He still lost that game.
What a twat. And then getting served. Look at that. Bam. Bam.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah.
Jeff is fucking gone. Africa
Oh,
lost.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jeff, what?
And then he breaks into Africa again. And gets pushed out again. Oh no. Gets
Like
pushed
this
out of
whole
Africa. Loses
this
everything.
I'm watching it and I think Jeff is going to win it, but I know he loses it in the end. It just looks like he's winning. It's just keep on going. Oh my god. Oh my. You know what? I think
God.
I'm going to downgrade USB for that. I think USB, yeah, worse. Whatever we said about USB, I think they're a little bit worse now.
Jeff was an absolute beast.
Did we see the whole chat? Did we see the whole chat?
Maybe we did
Jeff,
see it.
Jeff didn't say anything. He didn't say anything
Jeff
after
said
that.
it. It wasn't a good game though. Congrats on the game either way.
You know, when somebody says it wasn't a good game, though, that is ultimate salt. That is. You just say, however bad the game was, just say GG. Just say GG. That is ultimate sore loser, Jeff. Ultimate sore loser.
Oh my god, and he even said I'm not looking for conflict or a chance to be a dick. And he typed dick with a 1. Oh my god, he's consistent as fuck. What a mad lad.
Also,
Whoa.
keep it up there because Jeff just said fuck Iraq in a Discord chat.
Ooh. Ooh.
So it's good. I never knew about this game, so thanks for linking it.
That is a beautiful game.
That is a beautiful game. Beautiful chat too. Beautiful side of Jeff as well.
That was in
Uh,
2020, and Mick has only grown since then.
yeah,
As digs do, and Jeff, we all know, has slowly withered away. Looking at
yeah,
the politics chat in the Blitz Discord.
yeah. And they're up against Czech Republic. Let's have a look at Czech Republic.
Oh yeah, they are fighting someone else. Sorry, I just assumed this was going to be a wash because it's Mick the Dick. And
Czech Republic. Let's see who we have. Math Wolf. No, wait, wrong one. Oh, I don't know how to say that name.
Galestine.
Galestini, Brack, Psychoman. That's a pretty decent team.
Skibrukel.
That's a pretty decent
Then
team.
yes, and then Bamboo, who is still from Czechoslovakia apparently.
That's a good team. I don't know them very well, but from what I do know, I can say that. Denriev is decent. Is good, I think. Brack is good. Psychoman is good. I don't know the other ones.
Galestine is good. Yeah, I don't know Bamboo. Skriruk. At least has an understanding of the game. So it's a decent team. I cannot vote against Mick the Dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think Mick the Dick is gonna do the impossible and go 12-0 this round on his own.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it happen.
Just his energy, the energy he brings. He brings big dick energy to the team.
He does.
Just
He
his
does.
presence, his sheer presence.
And like, if I was in the other team and I saw Mick the Dick appear in the roster against me, whoa.
I think I'd surrender. I think I'd be like,
I'm actually starting to get happy with our Germany A as opponent. That is,
yeah.
yeah. The more I think about it, much rather that.
You guys got lucky, I think.
Yeah, we could have gone Mick.
You guys got lucky. Yeah. But yeah, I reckon that matchup will be close.
I think it will be close. I don't know who will win. Maybe Czech Republic has a slightly better average,
Yeah.
which I say purely based on the fact that I know more of them by name.
Yeah.
But Australia, and I cannot emphasize this enough, has Mick the Dick.
Yeah. I don't know why they put him in Team B. They
I
put him in
don't
Team
know. They probably didn't want to seem too overpowered. Put a target on the back, you know. I can already see the Mick the Dick sub in for Zeno in round
Yeah.
2. Zeno, get the fuck out. Mick the Dick is in. Bam.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I think so. We've gone through everything.
Yes.
We've gone through all the lineups. Can't believe we went through all of that. I think we've been here how long now? An hour more. 2
More.
hours.
We've been
Almost.
here for 2 hours 26 minutes, or I have been here for 2 hours 26 minutes.
Thank you all. I think that's everything.
I think
so
so
I
too.
guess what to expect. Well, thanks, Min,
No
for
problem.
joining. And for helping get the stream on. I think at one point we had 45 players. I don't know how that compares to Clan League streams, but we had a good showing. I'm happy with the number of people that showed up.
Yes.
And when will we get the next?
Fuck it, raked as fuck.
Yeah. So what happens next? Basically, the games will start on Friday. I'll have to see how I have to add the names on the. I have to do something on the back end of this. to get the names on, and then I think we can just run the script, and we'll run it. So the idea is for the games to be created on Friday. So the idea is that on Friday, at some point, you'll get your matchups. They'll be random, so you know which country you're facing, uh, but which players within that country, that will be random. And you'll get the games. Remember, you have 3 days to join. You have 3 days to join. You have 3 days to join the game. If you don't join it, it's a loss. GG, F in the chat if that happens. But you have enough time to join the games, and then it'll be 3 weeks until the next one. And I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, unless there's another team that just pops out of nowhere, which I will allow just to make things easier.
Yeah.
Uh, I think we're just going to go for a buy, to be honest. I think that's the easiest thing to do. Cool. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks Justin. Thanks Min. Thanks Gak. Thanks
thank
me.
you as well, Marcus. Yeah.
And yes, the templates are announced. I will also send an announcement. I'm going to go to bed, to be honest, after this, so I won't send it today. But I will send out the templates and stuff tomorrow on the Clan League server and on the forums. And yeah, that's that pretty much. Not sure what else to say. I don't want to talk just for the
don't know. For Rise, the stream will be saved. I will put it up on YouTube probably tomorrow, but you should be able to watch the VOD back right away as soon as I stop streaming.
Cool. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining as well.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
It's been fun. These 2 hours and a half with you, Min, have flown by. Did not even realize that we've been here 2 hours and a half. I had a lot of fun.
They always do, Marcus. They always do.
They always do. Reminds me of when we went 6-0. I don't know if we mentioned that.
When we would discuss for 5 minutes and then just talk shit for 20. Oh.
Yeah. It worked. We won. We won. Right. We beat right. Caused a bit of drama, but we did it. We did it.
Are you really going 6-0 if you don't stir some shit throughout it?
Exactly. I think because we also caused drama as well as going 6-0, it's the best 6-0 ever.
Yes, exactly.
We go to 6-0 plus drama.
And we did stream the games, but we did stream the game after you were already beaten. Let's be fair.
Yeah. Just to clarify how. I don't want to go through it again, but
Marcus was basically a proud toddler showing his extremely shitty drawing to Mod. Like, can we put this on the fridge? Just like, oh, look.
So what happened was, because I actually thought Rack's team was the best Final Earth team when I was looking at it. When we got them as first matchup, I thought, oh, we're definitely going to lose this. And then we won. And then when I thought the game was won, I went off the voice chat with Min, and then Mod joined, because then I had a 3v3 with Mod as well. And just because I had the game open, I was like, and I remember there was a prediction in Australia, and like we needed that prediction, and it came, and they did exactly what we thought they'd do. And I just said, "Hey, look, Mod, we've beaten one. Or S Ninja, sorry, not even one. I think it was S Ninja.
I think they were one. I think they were one at that point.
They won. Yeah. Well, we beat Rat. And I literally just showed him that part of the map. I literally just said, "Look, we predicted this perfectly," and that was it. That was the whole thing. And freaking Beep Beep was there lurking, and I think I must have streamed for like a minute in total, and he was just there, ready. And then when and that was that. That was how the drama happened. And then I remember everybody was hating me. Like I remember going through the Discord server, through the Clan League server, and I was like, "Oh, guys, come on, please." Please.
I remember being happy that we won the game. We did well.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning, opened up Discord, and I was just like, No, no, he did not. This motherfucker.
Yeah. And that was that. That was that.
Ah,
And, and then yeah, but it was good memories. Good memories.
good memories. Yeah, nothing like a little bit of extra sweat.
Yeah. And yeah. Anyway, I think that's a nice way to end the stream.
Yes.
Uh, Thanks everybody for coming, and have a good rest of the day. Have a good rest of the day.
Good evening or rest of your day, indeed.
Good evening, good morning, or good night, whatever it is for wherever you
Or
are.
whatever, just live your life.
Just goodbye. I think
Yes.
goodbye. That is
Goodbye.
what it is. All right. See you guys.
Bye. Bye bye.
Bye.